and incredible win. Super proud of our guys and their fight and resiliency, and told them at halftime, we're going to come back and win this game. All you got to do is believe and execute and dominate the line of scrimmage and win the turnover margin, and we'll win. And that's what happened. Some really great individual performances. Obviously, feel bad for Devin. X-rays were negative. Don't know. They'll MRI him tomorrow, and we'll be able to tell you more after that. But positive that the X-rays were negative. Very proud of Jack Chambers coming in and leading the team the way he did. I thought we ran the ball hard. I thought our running backs really ran the ball hard tonight. Proud of them, the way they played defensively, getting the 2 takeaways and the 4th down stop. Great play by Shy Battle and Devin Boykin there. So a lot to be proud of. Chris Dunn, I think 56-yarder. Was that 53-yarder? Tied as long. Okay. So heck of a win, heck of a football game, and Florida State's a very good team. Had a good game plan, and our coaches made good adjustments at the half, and kids executed them. It was awesome to see our crowd help us there in the second half, and great win. It's great to be 5-1. Questions?
Go ahead, David.
Hey, Coach, congrats on the win. Can you just speak to the emotion that you're feeling, just to the grittiness of this game and the way you guys came back and won it?
Yeah, it's it's what we did last year too. This team doesn't quit. They don't flinch. They believe in each other and the plan that we have in place, and they next man in just continues to find a way to make the plays that we need. It's a great feeling. It's very rewarding. Very rewarding.
Go ahead, Jay.
Yeah, Dave, the decision to punt at the end, right at the end of the 4th quarter, was this you feeling like you had defense make them go full, went into that decision for you?
Tweener call. If we didn't make it, giving them, shorter to travel, worried about, possible block as well. They had gotten close on a couple rushes today. It had nothing to do with Chris. The way we were playing on defense, I didn't think they could go 90 yards and beat us. I really didn't. And their kickers, 5 of 10 on the year. So just felt like the odds were better that way than making which would have been another 53-yarder. So, yeah, it's a tough call.
And just to follow up on that, defensively, did you guys feel like they were going to try and play for a touchdown there? Because it felt like Boykin was kind of anticipating and taking a shot on that.
Yeah, well, obviously you're not going to just leave it up to them. We thought that there's a chance they'd throw it. They got good receivers. Devin did a great job covering that guy, made a tremendous play on the ball.
Thanks, Dave.
You bet.
Go ahead, Luke.
Dave, you mentioned the halftime adjustments. I'm just curious, were they the things you would normally do in a game like this, or were they different things, novel things? Like was it normal halftime adjustments, I guess, or did you do something different to get that out?
I mean, we made adjustments based on what Florida State was doing. They really played in 2 formations offensively the whole first half. So we went in and discussed ways we could defend them better. And the guys did a nice job executing. We tackled better as well. But more than anything, it was just looking them in the eye and, this is a gut check, man. You're going to be tested with this. And this is your stadium. You want to look in it. And it was more about attitude change, I think, and the execution than anything. I mean, we did make a few adjustments. Obviously, we had to make a bunch offensively once Jack went in because of just what he can do with his legs. So that was a little bit more on the fly. But you got to give our kids a lot of credit, man. They got a lot of heart.
Go ahead, Brian.
Hey, Coach, just hoping you could say a little more about that, how next man up played into the day's win. Not just with Jack, but like you saw Mims with some good runs on the stretch. Houston seemed to be taking more workload with Sumo. Just saying a few words about all the guys that stepped up.
Yeah, I don't know if I can mention them all. There were so many. But yeah, Cyrus didn't even practice this week, and then he played a good game. But yeah, I thought Delbert came in, ran the ball hard. Demi ran really hard, and then had to come out, and so Delbert stepped up and played his pads. It was good to see Daryl Jones get a touchdown, and he's played a lot for us this year. But to see him get in the end zone, but yeah, I think really the biggest hero and all that next man up tonight was Jack. What he did to move the chains for us and orchestrate 3 scoring drives.
Go ahead, Pat.
Dave, after the Clemson game last year, I think you said the curse is broken. Do you feel like a game like this further emphasizes that case?
Oh, I don't know. I know we won a heck of a football game tonight, and our kids earned it. So yeah, it was tough. The lights didn't even want to come on at the beginning of the game. It was like, see everything here. But yeah, I don't know. To come back in a game like that against an offense as good as them. They were averaging 48 points a game going in their game, guys, and shut them up for a half. I think that's Coach Gibson, the staff, the defensive kids, they deserve a ton of credit.
Go ahead, Ryan.
Hey, Coach. Yeah, was this game kind of the embodiment of the maturity of your defense to, kind of struggle with the run a little bit in the first half and then to go out and pitch that shutout, like you said, in the second?
Yeah, I think so. I think, they fixed the things that were physical, which was tackling and getting out of our gaps. That happened multiple times in the game, first half. And then we adjusted a few things just design wise, disguise wise, and the guys executed. And then we made plays, guys broke up passes, guys got to the quarterback, guys intercepted the ball. And so we had to make some plays. I talked about that last week. We didn't make plays in key moments in the Clemson game, and Clemson did. We made key plays tonight. That was the difference.
Last question for Coach from Brian.
Coach, can you talk a little bit about Devin? What was x-rayed and seeing your leader on the ground like that? I saw he came back on the sideline in the second half. Was that a spark to the team to just to see him, even though he couldn't go in?
Yeah, I didn't see him. I was so focused on the field, I didn't see him on the sideline after that. He got hit while he was throwing in motion. So, they're x-raying that entire part. And there was nothing, on the x-ray that was clean. So the MRI will tell us if it's anything else. And hopefully it's just a muscle strain and we'll have him back soon, but say your prayers for him tonight. I know he's down and he's a competitive dude. He wanted to be out there.